Welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's
I'm not saying yes to what
go
he said.
head-to-head next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder,
Here it is.
4, George Springer.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Taken high and deep to right. McNeil going back on it at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Inside, ball 1.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
I don't know.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Basically, sell missions are double cash. That's mostly
at
it.
The plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First off,
number 6.
On what?
And that misses for ball 1.
I don't have Fortnite, bro.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Brantley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Drop down.
Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hine into the Big Apple seats, and gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His career line against Garrett Cole. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Cole, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is there. One pitch, one out. Into
Batting
the box
fifth,
now, Carlos
the
Correa,
shortstop.
as he'll get his
Carlos
first opportunity in this one.
Correa.
And the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of the ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this
Batting
stuff.
seven.
You know, D-Roll, we thought
The
coming
first
into this one it was
baseman,
going to be a
number 10.
low-scoring affair.
Julieski Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. McNeil on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll lead
Leading up
things
for
off
the
against
Mets,
Garrett Cole.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the
Batting
plate
sixth.
now, J.D.
The
Davis.
left fielder.
And he could give his guys an
J.D.
early lead if he can come through
Davis.
here. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Now a
That hit him.
fastball
He's got
runs
first.
inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt. So digging in
Batting
now,
seven.
Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop.
Now a check
Yep,
swing,
that ball
but
went out.
holds up in time.
Patch.
And ball one.
Rosario.
Dome.
Cano.
Left side.
Great chance
The dome,
right here
bro. He
as
got
a
the-
hitter
I
to
see
be
the
aggressive.
dome.
You can pretty much count on a pitcher.
Well,
He's trying to get back in the
3
strike
on the
zone.
count.
And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Nope.
There you
There's
go.
a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. Standing
Batting
in,
eighth.
Todd Frazier.
The third baseman, Todd.
From the stretch,
Frazier.
here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to.
Okay.
The throw pulls him off
Hey.
the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the
The
pitcher,
pitcher.
Noah Syndergaard.
Noah
He could really open this lead up early if he can
Syndergaard.
deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Trying to lay one down here, but he
0-1's the
misses
count.
strike one. Check
Nope.
swing, but he
Ball
held
one.
up in time. Ball one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking all that smack that you're gonna kill me, right? You're not gonna kill no one today. The only person you're gonna kill is yourself. It did. Cause I'm gonna kill you. And you're gonna die. Then you're gonna call me asswater. Riley, should I kill her or not? Riley, should I kill Benny to avenge you or nah? Yeah, get out of here. I'm doing Bally's edits, right? You like my edits, right? I was doing what Bally does to me every single time. Oh, you really couldn't make me. Every time Bally did that, I'm gonna die. And you really blocked me those ears.
One. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the recovery will be in
What?
time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow.
Hey, I don't care the pitcher's at the plate right now. You got to attack him as if he's the 4-hole hitter. Runners in scoring position, you're showing the pitcher no mercy.
Ah, he
And the runner
freaking,
scores
he's dumb.
from third
That
as
guy's
they
dumb.
extend their
That guy's
lead.
dumb.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Jeff
batting.
McNeil.
Number
0 for 1
six.
for him here in this one.
Hey.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a
0-1.
called strike anyway. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. McNeil, California-born ball player. He was a 12th round selection
Nope,
back
that's
in
a
the
ball.
draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
Ball
And this
inside.
guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Right side hit hard, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, and it's a 4-1 game. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's outside.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but
Two
now it
balls,
looks like he's
no
starting
strike.
to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in
Zero.
bad balance.
Got him fishing for that
Oh.
one. 2 balls and a strike. Just
No,
off the inside
inside.
part of the plate. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit.
Oh, and he throws it away.
Safe.
He's safe. You idiot.
Next for the Mets,
Now batting,
Michael
center
Conforto.
fielder,
He went deep in
Michael
his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Conforto.
store for us
Zero.
here. First pitch hacking
0-1
here,
for
and
count.
that's the first strike. Here's
Ball,
a breaking
that's
ball, but it
inside.
doesn't quite find the strike zone. No
Ball, that's
offer
off
on
the
that
plate.
one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
High and deep to right
Freaking grand
center.
slam.
Gone! It's a grand slam. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos.
Up next
He
for the
flew
Mets.
out
Quit.
in his
Quit the
last
game.
The
at-bat.
catcher,
Quit the game.
Wilson
Quit the game, please.
Ramos.
Please quit the game.
Ladies
Ryan
and gentlemen,
Presley.
No, he's
your
not gonna quit.
attention,
Pen in
please.
just the second inning,
Now
so they'll
pitching
hope to get
for
some
the
length out of
Astros.
him and have him stay out
Number
there for a
55,
while. Oh, and that
Ryan
one slung through the strike
Presley.
zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Nope.
Might have thought
That's
about
inside.
it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
That's a tough pitch
2
to
balls,
throw
1
right there.
strike,
That front
count.
door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the
No,
left
foul
field
ball.
line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled
The
a
batter,
swing,
number
and there are 2
24,
away now.
second baseman,
He's set. Here it comes.
Robinson.
Down the first
Cano.
baseline. Got a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Ball 2.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to
3
bounce
balls,
up to the
1
plate.
strike.
An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. J.D. Davis would be next. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things
Leading off
out
for
against
Houston,
Noah Syndergaard
the
as this
catcher,
inning is underway.
Robinson.
Lots of
Chirinos.
baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in
Batting
some
ninth,
runs.
the pitcher, number
Stepping
55,
up now, Ryan Presley. He'll get to take his
Presley.
first cuts here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And quickly, there are 2 away. Back to the top
The
of the
center
order
fielder,
now.
number 4,
Former World Series
George
MVP George Springer bats next. Now a
Ball,
first pitch
that's inside.
changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker
that's
misses
it.
that time, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. McNeil is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. He's
leading
got
up for the Mets, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Played on the backhand. Altuve for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Ball
1.
inside.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Altuve.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Michael Brantley.
He's set, and the pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in standing. Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-0 to Brantley.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw pulls him off the bag. Three and 2 now. On the ground for Cano at second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 44. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 the count. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros.
Screen what?
Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
What do you have to say? Say it.
Ready once again, Peter Alonso. They'll lead things off as they look to perhaps.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
Yeah, scream it like your brother can hear it.
You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Michael
we're not gonna think they're
he can drive another one out of it.
So what?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
How smart can we make it? It's 16 people.
Off the plate, ball
1 as this one's in on the hands. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back.
He came back.
Missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Correa from the outfield grass.
Got him.
And the throw here is going to get him at first.
Super lucky.
Excellent range there
Now
at short,
batting.
and there
It
are
smells like someone
two
making a
men.
pizza.
Wilson.
First pitch of the
All
at-bat.
right.
First
Why
pitch
is-
fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You
Oh,
know,
this
that
guy's
can
level
really
10.
be an
Feel bad.
effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So the runner at first here with two gone
The
in the
batter,
inning.
number
And set
24.
to stand in
Second
the fine
baseman,
second baseman, Robinson Cano. Swing and a liner.
Cano.
Foul.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty
Ball.
obvious reasons.
One
The
and
inning
one.
went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters
The count
here
is
with a
2 and
runner on
1.
base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Ball.
And this one's low here, so the
I
count
got
swells
3-1.
to
3
3-1.
balls, 1 strike. No,
And
ball
Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on ball.
The batter. The
Two
left
men
fielder.
on, two out,
J.D.
and into bat next
Ball
will be
one, no
J.D.
strike.
Davis. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Do.
Started to go around, but it's
I
ruled
got a ball,
strike
1
one
strike.
anyway. Davis makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Quit the
Batting,
game,
Ahmed
man.
Rosario.
Can you please quit the
Reached
game?
on a fielder's choice.
Let's
Quit right now, man.
Mario.
Joe
Quit.
Smith
Your attention,
answers the
please.
call
Oh my
from
God,
the
this guy
pen
wants
here
to
in
get
the fourth,
destroyed,
as
bro.
They didn't get the outing they were hoping
Number
for from
38.
their starter.
Joe Smith.
And a good
He's
effort
out.
as he's able to stick with it. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into
Leading
this
off
at-bat
for
0 for 1 in the
The
ball game.
shortstop.
This one
Carlos
doesn't look good so far.
Correa.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping
Now
into the
batting.
box, Yuli
first
Gurriel.
baseman.
Flied out in his
Yuli
first at-bat, so make him
Gurriel.
0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
No, that's foul.
Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed,
Nope.
and had to come over the middle of the
1
plate.
ball,
I
2
don't care
strikes,
how
yeah.
hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away.
Why is Gus keep
taking a
leaving?
loss in this one.
Lifted in the air out to right. McNeil on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in,
The
Robinson
catcher, number
Chirinos.
28.
He's 0 for 1 after
Robinson
grounding out in his
Chirinos.
only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Oh, he put a 5v5.
So here now is the pitcher, Joe Smith. First
Now
at bat
batting.
of the game
The
for him
pitcher,
here in the 5th,
Joe
as he was a late entrant
Smith.
into this one.
D-Rod.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's
Count,
in trouble
0-2.
now, 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have
1
to
ball,
take a deep breath
2
and try and
strikes.
fight yourself back to an even count.
Yes, you're out.
And he is out at second.
He doesn't really care anymore.
Here's Todd Frazier
Say he's
now.
gonna find
In terms of previous meetings with
Leading
Joe
off
Smith,
for the
he's 1
Mets.
for 3.
The third baseman.
Hit
Todd
sharply on the ground.
Frazier.
Yeah.
Comes up with it. Throw to first
Got him.
is in time for the first
I'm
down.
reading everything that he's saying.
So stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Noah
the pitcher.
Syndergaard. He singled his
Noah.
last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a
Syndergaard.
little nervous with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully
0-2
this
is the
evening.
count.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Ball,
Mets
that's
pitcher
out.
behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And it's
Ball,
2
that's
balls and
out.
2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yes, we
Back
hit.
Now
to the
batting.
top of
They
the
have got
order
it
now.
fun.
Number
And
6.
that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And that's
He's
the
out.
second out. Next up from New York, Peter
Now
Alonso.
batting.
He's hitless
Number
in
20.
3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Smith. He's getting his
Leading off for
first
the
plate
Astros,
appearance of the game
the
here in the
pitcher.
6th.
Joe
First
Smith.
offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
now batting.
1 away for the
center
Astros
fielder,
here in the 6th.
George
And former World
Springer.
Series MVP George Springer bats next.
D-Rod.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
I got the count.
Yeah,
0-2.
Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early
Shush,
contact, and they
shut
haven't
up,
done a
kid.
whole lot with the balls they put
Ball,
in play
that's
against
outside.
him.
Happy girl. Lead
A
the
little
hole.
bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh,
High in the air down the
Like
right
you.
field line. And foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another shot now. Jose
Up next for the
Altuve.
Astros,
He launched one over the wall
second
back in the
baseman.
opening frame.
Jose
Ball, that's out.
Fastball
Altuve.
just misses. That's ball 1. Runners off for second. Base hit into right center. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll
Now
wind
batting,
up first and
the right
second
fielder,
here.
Michael
Nope,
Trying to entice him
Brantley.
with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto moving to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the
Alex
at-bat. There goes
Redfield.
Altuve. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Michael Conforto.
Leading
Comes
up
in 2
for
for
the
3
Mets,
with a couple of home
the
runs
center
thus
fielder,
far on his line.
Michael
Fouled off.
Conforto.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A pause and the 0-2.
No, that's a foul ball.
Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Chirinos is there, but this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more.
I got the
Misses
count,
for
1
ball
and 2.
1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
I got
He
the
might have
count,
tried
2
to
and
do a
2.
little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And there's
No,
one
he's
away.
out.
I'm not gonna look at that message.
Next
The
will be the
catcher,
cleanup
number
hitter,
40.
Wilson Ramos. He reached
Wilson.
on a single last time. And
Ramos.
I think after this game, I'm gonna call it a day.
first pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This.
I think, I don't know, maybe after this game I'll call it a day. I'll probably get back on
count
later.
and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, I might get back on later.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Come down.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
What?
Into the box.
The batter,
Robinson
number
Cano.
24.
Here's the
Second
first
baseman.
pitch to him.
What, Kevin?
Oh,
Robinson
that's it
inside,
now.
quite a bit off the
Cano.
Yeah, I might.
hit sharply on the ground. And Cano,
Yeah,
don't
but
you know, is
hopefully
going to
it's
reach.
not
It's
like-
a base hit.
No, he did.
No,
And that
it's
runner
not like in a
will
few
go no
minutes
further than second.
after I
As
get
there
off.
are two aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to
JD.
deliver. Here's the first
Because I'm also
pitch.
getting off to eat
What do you
something.
got?
I
Hold
haven't-
up
I had-
there,
I
but
didn't
the
eat,
appeal goes down to
dinner
Rusty
yet.
Valentine at first, and
So
Rusty
I'm gonna
ain't
get off
convinced,
after this
so that's
eat
strike
something,
one.
and then I might get back on later.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Ha!
So the lineup
Yo,
really helped carry them to victory
Kevin,
here
I
in
just
this
won
one,
by
and this man
Kevin,
was
I
the
just won
big
my game by
reason why.
mercy rule.
He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with
Yo,
runners in
how did
scoring
I?
position
Yo, Kevin, I
a
won
couple of
my
times
game
in
by
this one.
mercy rule.
Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was
You know what mercy
obviously a
rule
huge
is, Kevin?
factor in them claiming the victory here.
Kevin, that. Yo, I can't believe I won by mercy rule. I'm definitely putting this game up. I'm posting this game. No. Yeah, mercy rule.
Time
Mercy
at the
rule is like,
ballgame.
you know, like when
3
you
hours
when you
and
hit a certain
46
like
minutes.
you hit a certain amount of points, and then they just call the
Tonight's
game
gate
because they
attendance
feel
at
like that
Citi
the
Field,
guy's not gonna come back.
41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home